Hello beautiful humans, welcome to this really short, sweet practice that can be done at any time of the day just to reset and refresh your shoulders and your neck. So this practice is actually designed for those of us who might spend quite a lot of time sitting and working in front of screens. So you might even do this practice sitting in your chair at your desk. So let's meet together seated. You can sit on a chair like I am. You might choose to sit on your sofa, or if you prefer, you can even sit on a cushion on the floor. And for those of us that are coming to sit in a chair or on the sofa, come to the front edge of the chair and place your feet so that the ankles are right underneath the knees. And then we'll just rest the hands on the thighs or in the lap and sit tall for a moment. And we'll begin by just taking a lovely deep breath. So as you're ready, take a lovely smooth inhale and a long, easy exhale. And let's begin. We'll interlace the hands, flip the palms forward and reach through the arms. And let's keep the arms as they are now like this, but start to round through the upper back and allow the chin to drop towards the chest. We'll stay here another breath, breathing into the space between the shoulder blades on the upper back. And on your next inhale, press into the feet and sit tall. Reach the arms up overhead and just get really long, lengthening through the sides of the body. And then we'll exhale and lean just gently up and over to the right side. Keep that left hip heavy, the left sitting bone connected to whatever you're sitting on, and breathe into the left side ribs. And we'll come up to center and just go up and over to the other side. Returning to center together, and keep the interlace of the hands, but now flip the hands, palms face down, and place the interlaced hands right on the crown of the head. And we're going to press the crown of the head up into the hands, like we want to get just a little taller and longer through the spine. Sitting bones, pelvis anchoring to whatever you're sitting on, and head pressing up into the hands. Just another moment here like this. And then we'll shift the position of the hands so that they're now towards the back of the head. I like to place the hands at the top back of the head, and we'll drop the chin towards the chest. And gently press the hands into the back of the head, but also press the back of the head up into the hands. So when we create this opposition, this resistance of pressing the back of the head into the hands, we more effectively release tension in the muscles of the neck here. And next inhale, we'll lift the head, come back to center. Keep the hands interlaced behind the head, but now squeeze the elbows in a little so they're about the width of your shoulders. And leading with the elbows and the forearms, let's start to lift the chest, the sternum, the collarbones, lift the gaze, and lean back slightly. Really encouraging this sense of buoyancy and levity through the upper back as we lift up and lean back. And then we'll inhale, come back upright, and release the hands onto the lap. Okay, let's start little semicircles now with the neck. So we'll drop the chin to the chest, keep the shoulders back and down, and then roll right ear over right shoulder, and then back to chin to chest, left ear over left shoulder, and just keep going for a few rounds at your own pace. And the next time your right ear is over the right shoulder, let's stay there an extra breath or two. Draw the left shoulder back and down. And if you've got the space today, let's reach the left fingertips down and away too, just to create a little bit extra length and sense of release through the top of that left shoulder and the side of the neck. Relax the jaw. And then let's bring the hand back onto the lap, onto the thigh, and lift the head up to center. And to come to the second side, let's drop the chin to the chest and roll left ear over left shoulder. Take a moment to just arrive, to pause, soften the jaw, relax the eyes. And then right shoulder back and down. And if you've got the space again, let's reach the right fingertips down and away. Easy breath. And we'll bring the hand back onto the lap, lifting the head back up to center. Okay, so now depending on what you're sitting on, we'll bring our hands behind us. You might bring the hands to the seat of the chair behind you. You might bring your hands to the back of the chair, fingertips to the sofa or the floor behind you, or to the cushion. So just working with what you've got. And if you're sitting on the sofa or the chair, really make sure that you're still sitting towards the front edge of the chair. And wherever you've placed your hands now, press the feet down, press the hands down, and we'll start to lift the chest here. Lifting the chest, leaning back a little again, maybe even lifting the chin. Keep pressing the feet down. One more breath here. This is just another opportunity to lean back a little, take a little back bend, a little spinal extension. And then we'll release and sit upright. Release the hands back onto the lap. So let's close with a spinal twist together now. We'll turn to the right, bring the back of the left hand to the outside of the right thigh, right knee, and the right hand can just take a hold of whatever's behind you. So if you're sitting on a chair, you might hold the back of the chair. If you're sitting on your sofa, you might rest your arm on the back of the sofa. And if you're sitting on the floor, you can bring the fingertips to the floor behind you. Lengthening up through the spine as you turn. And we'll stay here, stay turning to the right, but just turn your head now to look over your front shoulder. One more inhale. And on the exhale, we release. And let's come to the last side, the second side. Turning left, back of hand to outside of left thigh. And left hand just supporting you, stabilizing you, holding the back of the chair, the back of the sofa, or fingertips to the floor behind you. And staying here in the twist, we'll turn just our head to look over our front shoulder, our right shoulder. And we'll release and come back to center, hands on the lap. Let's take a lovely big roll of the shoulders up and back and down. And you might just do 2 more, inhaling to lift the shoulders up, exhaling to roll them back and down. 1 more, breathing in, breathing out. And sit tall, head above ribs, above pelvis, and just notice how you feel. Thank you, beautiful humans, for joining. I hope that you can move on into the rest of your day feeling refreshed. Peace, peace, peace. Thanks for practicing all the way to the end. Every practice I offer is possible thanks to the support of my patrons. So if you'd like to continue to support me, as well as access full-length practices, meditations and pranayama, then sign up on Patreon. Thanks.